Hello, everyone. Running a little late, like always. Hi, Miss Jenny, Jackie, Kateri, Karen, and all of you guys over there on YouTube land. Today's going to be really, really quick.
Hold on a minute, May, because YouTube side has not caught up with you.
Oh, they heard me.
Is it running? Because mine hasn't started.
Yes. Yeah, they said hello, May.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Kat.
Sorry.
That's all right. So it's going to be really quick and brief. Hi, Tammy, because I got to run to the shop that I'm going to do the live event for Wanna Scrap.
Yay.
So I went in and I added some little bows here and there that we kind of needed because, you know, that's the shabby of it. That we make these little crazy bows with our bow maker that you can purchase at Want to Scrap. And in these pockets, one of the other things that you guys can do is you can go in and, you know, Want to Scrap has those beautiful little mirrors. And here's a little one. You can add some of these as little embellishments. There's a little one that's a bit bigger than this one, and you can just kind of decorate it really pretty and kind of tuck that in as a mirror that you would carry in your purse. I'll see if you guys are interested. I'll see if I can make like a little lipstick and a little compact design and maybe a brush.
Oh, that would be adorable.
Yes. So that'll give me some time between now and June to draw it up and give it to them, and they can run it. It doesn't really take them that long to do the laser part of it, but I can't wait till I get rid of this desk. But if you guys are interested in this kit, I could probably draw a lipstick, a compact, and a brush, and have it for this particular project. So that you can put into the pockets, because I was like, what do I want to put in here? That's what's taking me so long, because I got to make sure it's something that Want to Scrap can find. So I added some bows all throughout, and my bows are a little bit crazy. You guys know that. I don't particularly sit there and measure it. Now we're into our two final pages, and I was thinking about using this beautiful applique. It's a butterfly applique, but it makes a beautiful pocket. Let me remove this item number because I got to make sure I use this. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Martina. I'm exhausted. I was telling Karen I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, so I got to say that. So we're going to use this pretty butterfly that can be perfect for a pocket here. And then we could probably, because you know, volume speaks volume. Volume speaks volume. Add that down there. Maybe not. Let's see. I figured the front out. Running around my craft room, figuring out what am I going to use for this front. So I figured that out. I think that'll do it. That way you have some dangles in there, and I want the beaded stuff. I love pearls. Love, 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 love pearls. It's my favorite stuff in the world, pearls. No, that's too much. Too much. I even know when it's too much. You guys are quiet. Why are you guys quiet?
I'm putting up links. I didn't want to disturb you while you were talking. Guys, there's the link for the Facebook group. The discount code I put up, scroll up. It is Oh My May 25. Remember, no spaces in it, all lower caps.
Ooh, we need to put the mouse over me. Huh, forgot that. I forget. I forget.
And the coupon code is only good for 2 more days, ladies. It ends on the 14th.
Aw, how cool is that, Sandra? You got home from the Great Lakes Big Scrapbook Mega Meet. Of course, had to shop at the Wanda Scrap booth. Awesome. Did you happen? Is that the one in Michigan? I guess that's the Great Lake because that's where all the lakes are, right? Michigan?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I know tomorrow's the last day. Did you get your prize? Because Michelle said if you happen to say that you know me or her, you get a prize. You mentioned my name. Hi, Miss Gwen.
Sorry, I had to mute. Hubby's doctor was on the phone.
Hi, Miss Karen. I know sometimes a little is more. Hi,
Hello,
Michelle.
Karen.
Hello, everybody.
I colored my hair today. I had to give it a kind of dry right now because colored up dries my hair. Oh, awesome. That is awesome, Sandra. So,
Did you get purple?
So did you get a lot of goodies? That's my number one question. What goodies did you pick up? I see all the stuff that they show at these shows, and I'm like, oh my God. I need to magically appear in one of those shows. I would love.
And if that's the biggest one, there's a lot of stuff there.
Oh yeah, I know. I heard Tim Holt was there. Nancy was there. Nancy's there shopping now.
Right?
Did you get to meet Tim Holt, Sandra? Okay, so we're gonna want to stretch out that pocket a little. Be right back. Dog is freaking out.
Yeah, Tammy said she lived in Michigan. The Great Lakes are amazing, but always cold.
All right, so we're
Hello.
going to make this pocket just a little bit more popped out
Oh, I like that lace right there.
so that,
Pretty.
and if you decide to add like little mirrors or things like that, you can add those on and it's not so difficult to put it in.
Miss Sandra said she had him sign her Tim Holtz bag.
Oh, how awesome. You are a lucky one. My gosh. Did he have a platform there? Waiting on that platform to come in.
May, the mirrors that you have, are those the ones that are the small 4 to a pack?
Yeah, the one I have is 4 to pack. I do have a the size up, which is a single one. They do have that one as well.
Okay, I'll share this link first. Here's to the ones, she was just showing you guys. And then let me find the next size up.
I'm actually ready for the weekend. Is that a bad thing to say? I am ready for the weekend.
No, but I am too, girl.
Gosh, I feel like I'm drained.
Right? My daughter's off tonight, but she got to work Saturday and Sunday, so.
Oh, so you got to get up and she doesn't drive?
No.
Yeah.
She ain't passed the test after 4 times. She has a hard time with that testing thing.
Maybe she get test and anxiety. Sorry, I can't even say that.
She does. Even at school, she has to do the oral test.
Yeah, I have test anxieties really bad. It wasn't so bad when I was growing up. I think it got bad. The timing thing, it just kind of freaks me out.
Yeah.
My brain doesn't think as fast as it used to, so.
There's the other one, guys.
All right, so.
Hello, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
And Ruth is in the house. Hello, Ruth.
Oh, I forgot to send them the link. Oh gosh, see how my brain. I'm sorry, Miss Ruth. How are you, hon? How's Marty? How's Al?
Oh, do I need to send one to Patricia then?
Patricia, and I think I need to send one. Hold on, let me send it to Miss Jackie.
We had one Jackie in here. Is it a different Jackie?
Jackie Huff. Oh, wrong thing. I don't want that one. Wrong link. Let me get to this. Miss Candy's probably and Miss Kathy are probably on iPad land. All right. So back to the book. So yeah, I'm beat. I'm tired. I'm ready for the weekend to get here.
Your soul sister is in live chat.
Hi, Miss Linda.
Hi, Miss Linda. Who's on? Oh, hi, Miss Linda.
I knew you would get it.
I'm like, who's so? And then I look. I'm like, hi, Miss Linda. Yes, Miss
Hello, Gloria.
Linda is my sister from another mother.
Hi, Miss Gail.
Another part of the world too.
Oh, Lynn said, hello, ladies. Sorry I'm late. My daughter's been trying to set me a Skype count up, but I had to throw her off so I could get it.
Miss Lynn from England.
Lynn Grace Craft 71.
Yeah, Miss Lynn from England.
Okay.
Hi, Miss Gloria. Miss Gloria lives here in Texas too.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
I've not figured out where everybody is yet.
I know some. I remember some because you know they chat with me and they let me know where they are. Like Miss Linda is Iceland. Gloria is Texas. Jackie is Pennsylvania. Lena K's UK. Oh, now I forgot. See, brave fart. Stuffed it in the mailbox and it didn't fit. Hi, Miss Christy Love. How are you? All right. So back to my my little decomposing of something here. Stretch
Hello,
this.
Christy.
I think this little butterfly applique is really cute. Makes a cute little open, like an open pocket if you stretch it out and use your imagination on it. It's totally cute. So Michelle said yes on the kit. So I am going to, after tomorrow, because you know tomorrow's a big day for us.
Right.
I will sit down and calculate all the laces and let her know what needs to be ordered. And if you guys, those of you guys that are interested in this kit, if you guys want like a little lipstick or whatever, I can sketch one out for her. And then after I do this, I'll probably talk a little bit about the art of life journaling, so that you guys can start going around and collecting what supplies you need. All right. I printed out a pretty little girl. I never found that picture. I don't know. I must have actually done what you guys said. I must have duplicated her. Put her. No. Hi, Miss Lynn. Hi, Miss Rita. Miss Gun Rita. It's Gun Rita.
Hello, Janie.
That's what I must have done.
You think you glued two of them together?
Yes.
That
Yeah, because I tore up this whole thing and I'm like, okay, I do not find that at all.
was a bad struggle.
That's like, that
She's still struggling.
tells you my brain function is not in its right state. Don't know what I was thinking about. I mean, really, who loses a trim right on their own desk? Me, Larson will.
I don't know. I've lost a glue gun and an embossing gun.
What's your question, Linda?
Glue gun I have lost. That I have.
Sadly, I still ain't found it.
Really?
Yeah. It is in this house somewhere.
Trying to see.
Oh, she wants to know who's all taking her energy. She's feeling blah and tired.
Aw. Who? Miss Linda's feeling blind tired?
Yeah.
It ain't me, honey. I'm the same way today.
Yeah, I think it must be something in the air because I'm feeling like exhausted beyond all means. Like, I don't know what it is. I just don't have energy today.
I'm
You've been
escaped.
playing too hard with that beautiful grandson of yours, Linda?
I was about to say, what grandson? I don't have one. Do you know something?
Yeah, you know something she don't?
I don't know. Like, okay, I'm going to use just a piece of scrap again. When you're making your tags, that's something that you decorate on your own. And when you get this kit, you can just find random pieces of stuff.
Hello, Gail.
Yes, Miss Penny. Rain drains me too. Makes me hurt.
Yeah, it makes me hurt too. I normally know when it's going to rain because my arthritis starts to act up.
Yep, I was going to say a day or so ahead of time.
Now, see, Jenny read that before I just saw it. It just popped up what Penny wrote.
My Wi-Fi's working good now.
I guess so.
You moved on up.
Right? Get the right riders, you do.
Miss Kateri, yes, I do need a vacation. I really do feel like I need a vacation. There is no amount of, I didn't sleep well last night. I don't know why.
May, is that first one you laid down? Is that a wooden scrap trim?
No, they're not one of scrap trims. These are just ones that I have here, and I'll probably, for this, we'll have to substitute because I don't have too many of one of scrap trims here now.
Okay.
So most of this stuff has to be ordered. But we will substitute whatever we can here and there for the purpose of this.
Third time's the charm, ladies.
What happened?
I'm watching you. You laid that first one down, then the second one, then you hot glued and grabbed the third one. Third time is the charm.
Oh, thank you, Miss Karen. Yeah. You never know with me what I'm going to do. I change my mind like there's no tomorrow. I do. I got to keep looking to see because, my eyes are starting to fail me.
Mine play tricks on me.
Yeah, that's what my mind is doing lately on me too. Okay, so we're going to use this. Chances are I'll have to ship this to Michelle so that you guys can get on these little pieces like that, you'll probably just get scraps. That means I have to do a lot of measuring this weekend. Measuring.
Linda says Maine needs palm trees and warm sun beach.
I do. I think you know what it was? I was looking at pictures of Puerto Rico and I got a little bit homesick. I think that's what it was.
Right. Oh, gotta mute for a minute, but yeah, my daughter's calling.
Okay.
Okay. Well, have a good time, Gun. Gun is going on vacation next Friday.
Ooh, where are you going to? Take me with you. I want to go. Where are you going? Where's the party?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Got my kids trained. If you changing plans, you better call and tell me.
Hey, nowadays you have to be like that.
Yes, you got these kids. Oh, my kids always let me know what they're doing.
She is going to the Grand Canary 1 week, just relaxing.
Ooh, no crafts. See, I'm already planning. I'm leaving, but I'm already planning on what I'm taking with me. For real.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of them baggages does not get lost at the airport.
My bad. Well, I am taking laces because I'm taking little laces to the lady. I'm taking laces with me. So there will be some laces there.
May's going to spread that love, aren't you, May?
Yes, I am. Make sure that's in the right side. Got to spread the love.
Michelle Wilson's going up to Washington State to see her granddaughter next month. Hasn't seen them in almost a year.
Aw.
That's good.
That'll be a fun trip.
Mm-hmm.
Lynn, is there craft stores where you're going, May?
Who?
You.
No.
Oh. Lynn said if there's craft shops, then you need an empty suitcase.
No, there's no craft stores there. They don't have much of. They don't have a whole lot of anything there. That's why I take stuff with me.
Hello, Kim.
I take stuff with me, and I always leave them stuff there. Now I glued this down. I shouldn't have glued this one down. You want to put the sides first before you put the top. So that was me talking and not paying attention. You guys ever do that? You talk and you're not paying attention to what you're doing? And then
Yeah, quite often.
you better hope you have an extra piece to go with it, you know, to fix your boo-boo.
I was going to say, welcome to my life.
Throw a flower over it and call it a day.
I have tried to get in other people's cars. Are you kidding me? I'm just walking and talking, and it doesn't matter. You know how something comes in your peripheral vision. You're like, okay, why isn't this door opening? And you know, my friends are the type, they will just stand there and look at me.
I have literally done that.
Yes.
Where I've walked into other people's car and I'm like, why isn't this working? Why aren't you clicking the ding? I'm looking at Eric like, why aren't you clicking the little dingy? And then I'm just kind of startled because he's on the other way and he's looking at me like, really? That's not our car?
Yeah, he's 3 hours over.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
You just decided you wanted to check out and see if their car was better than yours, you know?
Yeah.
They have any loose spare change laying around or something, you know?
I was checking to see if he was paying attention. That's what I was doing. Let me move my mouse. It's getting covered with blue webs. I was checking to see if he was paying attention, not me. He.
Right.
Okay.
That's your story. We're going to stick with that.
We
Exactly.
believe you.
Exactly.
Don't we, ladies? Wink, wink.
I was checking to see if he was paying attention to what I was doing. He just looks at me like, it's not our car. But you know what? On my defense, there's a lot of great cars. A lot.
Right?
When they all are parking all in the damn same spot, you know, in the same little area, oh my gosh. Then May picks the wrong car. And then I'm wondering why he's not clicking the clicker to let me in.
Christy says her car got broke into a couple days ago. And I told her I was sorry. I said, it wasn't May, was it?
Made
No.
out with a $5 pair of sunglasses and a baggie of orange Tic Tacs. Really?
They made what?
They made out with a $5 pair of sunglasses and a baggie of orange Tic Tacs.
Wow.
Huh?
Was that at your house, Christy?
That was an act of desperation, I would say.
I mean, steal somebody
Of that.
Ooh.
Tic Tacs, really? Steal someone's Tic Tacs?
Yeah, right? They must have been really not, I don't know. I don't know about these people.
I think because so many people carry their information in their cars nowadays, I think they break in to see if they can find any the credit card stuff like that.
That amazes me is why people would leave their wallet in their car.
I don't know.
I'm not.
I had a friend that she literally left her checkbook in the what is
Glove compartment.
yes. Yes.
I'm like, no, if you break into my car, you better leave me some change. You hear me?
Yeah. I just caught that. Chrissy said yes, that was at her house.
If you break into her car, you better leave her the money.
Right?
That's how it works with Miss Jenny. Leave her.
Yes, girl, my struggle is real.
Leave her the money.
You ain't gonna find a penny laying in my ashtray. Mm-mm. I got kids, okay? They find every change they can get.
They will take whatever is in there. I got kids too. My youngest, she's saving for a Disney trip, so she's always saying, "Do you have any money? Do you have any money? Do you have any money?"
Right? Brittany used to be happy with pennies. She'd get every penny you got. Now she's moved up to, you got any silver?
Oh, she still hasn't got to the paper?
Oh, she'll take the paper too, but silver's easier to come by.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any silver? I like that.
Right?
Regina.
Hi, who?
Huh?
Oh, who's in Gina?
Regina Smith.
Hi, Miss Regina.
Hi, ladies. I'm catching up with the chat over here. I've been watching Maze.
She's watching me.
Yeah. I can't multitask with my eyes going one to one side and one to the other one. Feel like a cartoon character.
I can't multitask.
Wow.
What?
Lynn said that her cousin's car was stolen the other day. They actually broke into his house and got the keys from the hallway and took off with the car.
Really?
That's really dangerous there.
Was he okay? We're gonna take a doily and another doily, and we're gonna make a flower. If we couldn't. I gotta put these. I gotta find all this stuff for Michelle. I gotta hunt these things down. Look at that cute little flower.
I like that.
I agree, Lynn. People need to get their own stuff and leave other people's stuff alone.
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna put some button right there. Some of this stuff, ladies, we will substitute if you guys are interested in that kit. But I thought that was stinking cute.
That is cute.
That's that page. Okay.
Adorable.
Made a pocket out of a butterfly. And we got another butterfly. Oh, me. I'm not walking all the way across the room. Really, me? It is not going to happen, ladies.
Karen, are you looking for the purse that May is using, hon? Is that what you're talking about?
The Victorian purse?
She doesn't, I don't know. She said, Penny, she can't find the purse. Is it okay if she sends the Victorian teapot instead? So I'm not sure what that is. What's going on there?
Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you, Miss Anne. So again, I'm going to be substituting a lot of this stuff, ladies, because as I figure out what will go in, I'm going to have to hunt through the catalog of all the beautiful laces and pick out something that's similar, because my vault of laces is running dry. And I got to take laces with me tomorrow. So I was like, oh my God, I got to save some of these laces for tomorrow. So yeah, that'll go there. Let's turn that up a little, too big. Ooh, I love the sound of the birds. Look at that. That is so pretty.
Yeah, they're all saying it is gorgeous.
Oh no, I'm saying the sound of the birds. I'm not saying this.
Can you hear the birds?
I can hear the sound of your birds. Yes, it's pretty. So peaceful. You're giving me this the sound of the rain and the sound of the birds. Mamita, dame un favor.
Sound of my dogs talking smack to me.
No seas mala con tu mami. Cuídate, por favor. Sorry, ladies. I was trying to talk my daughter into making me. You know what? I'm detoxing. I think that's why I'm a little bit sluggish.
See, you ain't supposed to drink grass, girl. I ain't gonna let you live down to drinking of the grass.
Miss Jenny, this coming from the woman that will eat a cookie. Now, ladies, cookie. I nearly had a heart attack last night with this child, and I'm calling her a child because we're like sisters. I wanted to reach over and grab that cookie from her.
But they were so good.
I don't care. They were so good, but you're so diabetic.
I know.
Kateri wants to know what you're teaching in your class, May. What you're making in your class.
If you guys saw the baby album, I'm doing the other page and the wall hanging to that. It's just a demo. Then I will go back in and teach the suitcase there. So I'm demoing how you can use Wanna Scrap products with laces, because in all reality, not too many people thought about doing that. You know, making them almost look like fabric albums, because when you look at the albums, you really can't tell it's chipboard underneath. Miss Karen, you have one of my albums. What do you think about the album? Does it look like it's chipboard underneath? This one, I'm just going to make it straight out. I'm not going to even, just like that. So let's, what does he say? I just looked at the cop and thought, is this cop all there? Like I'm going to be up in the middle of the night taking pics of some idiot stealing tires. Yeah, I agree. That's a little bit crazy.
See, I just said, yep. I say it's right up there on my little indivisible camera. Go pull the tape. Dodo bird.
You're talking to Miss Jenny, who has freedom of speech down pat.
Yes, girl. I will call a cop out in a heartbeat. I don't care.
You're talking to the woman who will tell the grocery clerk what school did you go to, so I make sure I don't send my kids there.
Yes, because you turn out stupid people. Make a doctor cry.
Make a doctor cry.
Grown folk pain needs grown folk medicine, okay?
Oh, Miss Jenny, you're so hilarious. You're funny.
Yeah, Jimmy's like, when he went to the doctor, I said, this is what you need to tell him. He says, you need to come with me. I said, no, Bobo, you need to learn how to speak up for yourself. You are not going to put needles in my back. I don't care what your explanations are. This is what works for me. I know my body better than you do. Now get to writing.
Did you tell the doctor just like that?
I sure do.
No, did your husband tell the doctor just like that?
No.
Yeah, I have to say, because husbands don't think like we think.
He can't follow simple directions. And they wonder why you don't get the stuff you need when you need it.
Husbands typically will not think the way we think.
Mm-mm.
They think, no, I can't tell the doctor that.
Right, he's the one that went to medical school. Well, I don't care. That don't mean anything when you got one doctor sitting in there with an iPad Googling your symptoms to tell you what's wrong.
Yeah.
Please, I could do that at home myself. That's self-diagnosis. And I come up with 40 of them darn diseases, you know? Oh, I'd be a hypochondriac real quick.
Yes, Miss Young Sue. We have 960 followers, 40 more to complete our goal.
Yes.
Maybe we need to talk to Michelle and see about maybe doing something of a little bit of a giveaway on our 1,000 subby.
Yes, that would be cool.
I have to talk to her first.
Very cool.
I can't say yes, but I'll ask. It doesn't hurt, right?
That's right. What's the worst thing she can do is say no.
Yeah, if you can say me, no, not right now.
That's right. Until then, Karen's eating cake.
Look at you. I can't have cookies. You can't have cake.
Ladies, this is what I mean. You know, my friends here, I care about them. They're diabetics, and they're eating sweets in front of someone who's trying to not eat sweets.
We tried to get you not to eat grass, girl.
Now, they're supposed to care about me, ladies, and I care about them.
We do. That's why we're making this sacrifice, so you don't get them cravings.
Yes, we're taking them calories for you, girl. Take a hit for the team.
Oh, really? Is that what you guys call it?
Yes. Yes. And I'm sure all of them out there agree with us.
Right? Ain't you buying it?
I hope you guys aren't buying that one.
I'm selling it a penny a piece.
A penny. Oh, that made a cute little frame. Look.
That is adorable.
That was that trim that I used for the fan. Isn't that pretty? That was pretty.
That is. That turned out really nice. And besides, you know, it's frosting free.
Oh, you're eating the angel cake?
No, it's just devil food
Oh, well,
cake.
see, I was about to say, I'm sorry. My mistake. I should have not jumped to the gun. You were eating really healthy, but no. Then she had to say, no, it's not angel cake.
It's devil food.
You sound like my child. She'll scrape the icing off of every piece of cake she gets. Child, that's where the best part is. That or the raw cake mix.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was it? You can't wait to get the Christmas tag album from May? What Christmas tag album? Gone? Refresh my memory, hon. I'm losing my mind. What did I miss something? Did you ask me? I can't remember because that.
Did she win something, May?
No, that one's not. That's going to the show. Refresh my memory, Gun. May lost her memory.
Oh, Christy's willing to trade Graphic 45 for cake. Done. Sold. Where you at?
Oh, she's blackmail. She's saying you give her some cake, she gives you some. Not blackmail. She wants to barter with you.
That's right.
Cake for that's a good barter.
That's a darn good barter. You just stay out of this, May Larson.
I might want to. I might want to jump into this deal. Oh, the Christmas. Yeah, the Christmas in July.
Oh, okay.
You bought which album, hon? Not the one I made, right?
She said she bought it 1 week ago, May.
Thinking of your D-stash?
No.
You have something in your Etsy store?
With the gripper? No, I didn't. I didn't bill you for the tag album, hon. I'm sorry.
Oops, research time.
Oh, Miss Gunn, you're gonna kill me. I didn't bill you that. I think Miss Ruth got that one. Or Miss Karen. One of those two who are quick fingers. I think I just billed you for the laces. Miss Gunn is probably gonna think, May, what did you do to me, May?
You working on 10 minutes to 3, May.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that's what I just put in on.
I'll try to get the front of the page in at least. And then we'll decorate the rest because I got to take these albums to all these Wanna Scrap albums have to go to that store, so I got to set up. Oops. Don't want to glue that down.
Gunn said, wow, maybe.
Yeah, I think, you know what? I just billed you for the, hon, I billed you for the, what do you call it? The bundle. Did we get confused? I know Miss Karen and Miss Ruth, one of the two were quick enough to get that one. I don't know which of the two was. I can't remember at the moment. Well, I do apologize if I screwed something up. Oh, that would be pretty. No, yeah, we're going with that one.
Yeah, that is pretty.
Jackie, I'm sort of diabetic, if that makes any sense.
Are you borderline diabetic?
Yeah, when I was going through chemo, I went diabetic, but then I've been losing the weight and stuff. For the most part, it stays down unless orange juice and corn, for some reason, them two things it'll shoot me up over 200.
Orange juice.
Orange juice is a natural sugar. That's why.
Yep.
Yeah.
And corn is too.
And if once in a while, it depends on mine depends on how active I am. But if most of the time I stay around 120, I know it's been over a week since I've even had to take a metformin for it.
That's good because you want to stay between about 70 to 120. That's pretty good. You don't want to go below 170. I mean, you don't want to go below 70. You don't want to go above. I worked at a diabetes center and they did everything Oh, you said you want to buy the tag album. Oh, hon, I didn't bill you for that, sweetie, because Miss Karen got. I think it's Miss Karen or Miss Ruth got it. I don't know what I put in. I put something in your package. I don't remember what it was, but it was a gift that I sent, but I don't know what it was, to be honest. Sometimes, you know, when I make something and someone buys something from me, I throw something that I've made in there. I don't remember what I threw in there. I can't remember who I sent what to when I gave it away.
It's a surprise for you both.
I'm sorry, Miss Gunn. I owe you that. I owe you that. I owe you that. So maybe you'll get the purse. How's that? I owe you an album now because now I feel I owe you that album. Okay, so here we have this, okay? And on these pages, like I said, you can put little, the little perfume bottles. You can put one of the mirrors. You can put, I'm going to see if I sketch up a little compact, a brush, and a little lipstick that you can decorate, put really pretty. And then you can tuck in whatever you want. So that is that. Now, for the front, what we're going to do, you can do one or two things if you guys want to think outside the box. You can put a little strap here on each side, here and tie it right there, right? Or what you can also do is put a little seam binding there and pull it over here, right? And hello, Shan.
Hi, Miss Shan.
And then, yeah, Miss Gunn, send me a message, hon, because I thought in the group, I know I saw either Ruth or Karen, one of the two that got that. I know they've already.
Karen Thompson said we didn't buy the tag album, May.
No, but Miss Ruth did, I think, then, because Miss Ruth sent me a message. One of the two got it. Yeah, it's still here. You got the ice skates, Karen, but I can't ship those until Monday. Just send me a message, hon. Okay, so you can do like a little tab right here, like a really pretty, which is probably what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put some seam binding here, make a pretty bow here, a pretty bow here, and then over here, what you can, or you can do seam binding here, wrap it here, put a button in the front right there, and then wrap that there, which is probably what I'm going to do as well, and then put something pretty here. So let's get started on that, okay? So you guys can see what I'm visualizing. All right. Miss Karen was beautiful enough to send me this beautiful brooch, and I've been hoarding it, hoarding, because it's really, really beautiful. So thank you, Karen Thompson. She also sent me a piece of fabric that I'm taking with me for my journey to Cuba. So her fabric is going to Cuba that she gave me. All right, so we got this little applique, and we're going to put that there, and I'm going to chop up, you know, where we can cut. Contact me, Miss Gunn, because now I feel bad. So if you contact me, I won't be able to ship any of this stuff. I won't be glad.
You better make sure you sold that to begin with, because Karen is insisting and she's saying we in caps. No, we didn't buy the tag album.
No, hold on. I'm pretty sure Miss Ruth bought it. Let me look. Let me look.
Yeah, she just wrote, Karen Thompson just wrote, May, Ruth and I did not buy the tag album.
Miss Ruth sent me the message privately.
Oh, okay, because if it's on private message, they wouldn't see it in the group setting.
Okay, so Miss Ruth. That's not it, is it? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Nope, that's not it. All right, ladies.
Ruth may have been shopping without Karen.
Yeah. No, because she sent me a message when she saw it. My computer's been acting a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, Miss Ruth got it. Yep.
Okay.
The invoice.
Okay.
Yeah. He sent me the message because she put like on it and she sent me the message.
Karen says, "That stinker Ruth, LOL."
And then Miss Rita, Miss Gunn. I keep saying Rita. It's Gun Rita. Right here. Yeah. It was just, hon, it was just for the laces and the shipping that I invoiced you, hon. Sorry. But if you contact me, just because it's you, I will gladly send you this album. You don't have to pay for it because I feel bad. Just as long as you don't criticize it later and say, May made something ugly.
I don't think that's possible because that album is gorgeous.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. And Karen Thompson said, "You're welcome, May."
Okay, so what I'm thinking is I took that beautiful piece of applique, and then I'm thinking of doing this here, right? And then Miss Karen Thompson gave me that. And where's my button? And then I have this button here to put here, right there.
That'd be pretty cool. You seam binding over like a purse latch.
Yeah, and so around underneath here is where I'm putting that seam binding that I've been using, and I've been using 2 colors. And out of yard.
Linda's saying, "Ha ha, May." David is saying, "Tell May it's story time for me. He knows you read for me to sleep."
Aww. He's so cute.
It wasn't marked sold.
Huh?
Karen said it wasn't marked sold.
Yeah, no, it wasn't marked sold in the group because she sent me the message. And I didn't go back in there. I think I took the comment off. I don't know.
Hi, Lynn. I'm glad you're here, honey. How are you feeling?
Everything's sold. The only one I have to check on shipping is Young Sue, who wanted the horse. Okay, so we're gonna do that there. Hi, Miss Lynn. How are you, Lynn? That's Lynn Noakes, right?
Yeah.
Is she feeling good? Because I know you said she hasn't been
going through a little bit of a hard time last couple months. So checking up on her.
Yeah, guys, all the stuff, and thank you guys. I really appreciate it. My daughter appreciates you guys. All the stuff I listed sold. I appreciate you guys buying my finished pieces.
Right.
And
May, Lynn's talking to you in a foreign tongue, so you'll have to read that. I'm not even trying, hon.
Right, girl, me and you tear that one up.
what is it?
I'd slap myself with my own tongue. Are you kidding me?
In Spanish,
I don't know if it's Spanish or her language.
Linda May Gong Yi Glug Glig Glog.
She did what I would have done. Look at her.
Miss Linda, really? Miss Linda, what did you say? I only speak Spanish. I speak 3 languages. Okay? And listen carefully what my 3 languages are. Spanish, which is my primary language, English, and Spanglish. Okay, that's all I know. Oh, and how to spend money. Is that a language?
Right.
So, yeah, ladies.
It said, God go with you and God bring you back.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what it said.
Oh,
Yes. Okay. Miss Young Sue, I gotta get the weight of that horse, and then I'll get it out. I'll invoice you. I haven't invoiced you for the horse. And Miss Linda Gunn, Miss Gunn Rita, I gotta send a package to Miss Linda. I know. I got so much. Oh, see, talking, not paying attention.
May, you're going on 302.
Okay, I'm trying.
And no, Karen, you can't have a milkshake unless you fix me one too. Or hush money.
Yeah, well, I just told you to hush.
You have hush money?
Yeah, hush money because I done told it.
Lynn had to have stomach surgery, so, you know, she can't have nothing solid yet.
Aww.
So, Shan is offering to make her milkshakes.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's for her tummy.
Well, I got teeth problems. You can make me one too.
Shan knows how much I love my milkshakes.
And you know what? I'm going to intercept and say, no, don't give her that milkshake.
Right?
I'm going to spoil your fun.
Shan, I will meet you in Skype later. Don't tell no one.
Oh, wait. Bye, Miss Tammy.
Bye, Miss Tammy.
Bye, Tammy. Have a good weekend, hon.
Yes, and give that little boy a hug for us.
Yeah, she said he just got done with his therapy. Or his therapy's done.
Aw. Bless her heart for doing what she's doing.
Right.
Okay. So we're here in this point with this album. Quiet silence.
You don't have a price yet for that kit there on it, do you?
I'm thinking it's going to be about $85. We're going to try to keep it between 85 because you're not going to get a full yard of everything because there's just, pieces. So if you get a yard, say, of this, you can cut it for this pocket, that pocket, and that pocket. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm going to try to keep it that way reasonable for you guys that want to buy this.
Right. Lynn said that he is loving
it. Thank you. So we're going to try to keep it really reasonable for you guys.
And yes, happy Mother's Day to all your mothers. That's from this.
Happy Mother's Day for all of you guys. Happy Mother's Day to all our little angels out in heaven.
Yes. May, will you ship to the UK?
Yes, hon, I will ship to the UK.
Yes, Lynn, she will ship to the UK if you want that kit.
Yes, we ship Wanna Scrap will ship worldwide. I tell them what goes in the kit, they will ship it for you. So I got to go shopping for you guys. That's the fun part of my job with Wanna Scrap. I get to go shopping for you guys.
Right. I
And
think you need a shopping partner.
Gun Rita said she will pay gladly, May.
No, hon, this is my gift to you. My gift to you, hon. Seriously.
And Sandra, oh, I can't say that name. I'm sorry. Sandra,
Gillespie.
anyway, yes. She says hello. Glad she could catch some of the class.
Oh, welcome, Sandra. She's always joining us.
Hello, Anne.
She's Sandy, right?
Sandra. It said Sandra.
Yeah, on Facebook, I think she goes by Sandy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She was a customer of Creating with Details she was a good customer of Creating with Details when I owned it.
Oh, okay. That's why that name sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I recognize the last name.
Yes.
She said, nice try, Karen. Thank you, hon. I was trying.
We give you an E for effort.
So there's that. Isn't that pretty? We're going to put more glue in here so that when it makes it to Norway, it gets there, okay?
And she does go by Sandy. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Sometimes I remember things, sometimes I don't. Okay, so we have that. Isn't that pretty?
That is
Hello,
cool.
Carson. Let me
Hi,
see. Let me see. Oh, that is so beautiful.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the handles over here as well. I took about a yard for those of you guys that aren't going to get the kit. I want to make it on your own.
I thought I said hi to you, Autumn. I'm sorry.
And I wish I had another one of those, and I might have to have Shoddy come down on Sunday and bring me another one of these because Shoddy has these in her store. Bring me one of these so I can do this back here. So if you guys want that applique by itself, you can contact Shoddy Dollar at Creating with Details. She has that applique for sure. Okay. And she has it in blue and she has it in pink.
Is that one pink?
This one's white.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I can't tell. It's pink.
Yeah, this one's white. This one's white for sure. Okay, so we're going to go over here. And then I will add like the mirror and stuff like that gun in there, and you can decorate it, okay? Because I'm not gonna have time. I'm not gonna have time to decorate the mirror and all those goodies. But you can put anything in here. You can put pictures of your mom when you guys were little. My mom loved purses. Oh my God, my mom collected purses and shoes. She had purses and shoes from everywhere. From everywhere. She loved purses. Gotta find for a pretty applique to put here, and then I'm gonna get Shoddy to give me, not give me, bring me a, one of her beautiful appliques to finish the back here. And then what I'm gonna do here, we're going to put, so we're going to take this here. I took about a yard, tied a knot on each end, and then you can tie it here on the side. See that? Not a knot. Yeah.
Love it, love
Lisa has come in and
Hi, Miss Lisa. Hi, Louisa.
Louisa and Monica.
Yes, Miss Gunn. I'm going to put the mirrors, the little chipboard mirrors that I designed in there, and you can decorate it however you want, hon. Put pictures of your mama. And just have something memorable for you and your mom to always share, or your daughters. Okay, so there's that on the side. And then now what we're going to do, what I suggest you guys do is you take the button, I'm going to track these buttons. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to locate a button like this, but I do know that Creative with Details did have it at one time. And you're more than welcome to contact her. But I strongly suggest you sew that bad boy down.
Right.
Put hot on there because of all the opening and shutting,
Oh yeah.
you might wear that out, okay?
I don't think I would have thought of that. I think I might have tried to glue it down just with my white glue.
Yes, Miss Autumn, you guys are all loved. Every single one of you guys. Okay. So I am going to try if I can.
Sandra Risner wants to know if you thought of teaching some classes at next year's Michigan Great Lakes Mega Meetup through One of Scrap.
Michelle and I have talked about that. We have to plan it all out. And so, you guys are welcome to put a bug in there and let her know you guys want me to come in and teach in your town.
Michelle, if you happen to watch this video, May's getting requests to be there and teaching, just in case. I'm reading them here in chat.
I'm just sewing in this button because I want to make sure that when it gets to its destination, it is secured. And we're not losing.
Jackie goes to YouTube jail if she types too much.
Okay, when I'm finished this, like I said, I'm going to get another applique to finish this and cover all the little doodads there because that needs to be covered because it looks kind of tacky. And then I'll get Shoddy Dollar to mail me one of those, or not mail, she's coming Sunday. Those beaded appliques. If you guys want one, contact her. She will hook you up with those beaded appliques. Just tell them with the one May used for the purse. All right. Okay, my last final destination will be to put a bit of glue, but I just wanted to secure that in place really good so that if anything happens, my button is in place. Grab some seam binding. That's pretty much it. I'm going to grab the seam binding here in a minute. Let that dry up. I'm going to put a little knot here, wrap it around here so that you can also close it from the top. And like I said, I'm going to get an applique from Creating with Details, and I'm going to put it here to cover up those little notches. And that's pretty much it. And then Miss Gunn can put her little mirrors or whatever she wants in here.
Yeah, she said yes, she will do that, May.
Oh, her family only has her daughter left. Well, then there you go. That is the perfect
Aw.
gift for you and your daughter to share.
Yes, it is.
I
Don't
would,
forget, guys, coupon code ends in 2 days on the 14th.
yes, absolutely. I will put all the little mirrors and doodads in there. Doodads, yeah, that's another word you guys can put in the vocabulary, May's vocabulary. Ooh, that would have been pretty. That would have been too much, so we'll probably put that over here because I got to put a button in here, so we'll probably put that in the back. All right, so let's.
Everybody's loving it, May. Gorgeous, beautiful. Hearts,
All right.
beautiful. And you're going on almost 20 after, May.
Yes, I know. I'm
Okay.
I'm running. She's keeping me on track because I got to take all the projects. For those of you guys that bought my Wanna Scrap projects, they will be shipped on Monday after my event because I got to take them on to display to the store. All right, so what we're going to do is once you have your buttons sewn down, don't pull the shank off. Leave the shank on there. Grab a little seam binding, or you can also grab a piece of hair tie, like those little rubber band hair ties, and you can put it on the top there if you want, just like you would with your regular purses. And then I would do like that. And then you can put a little bit of glue down here. That's one idea that I don't know, I like it like that. I don't know. Miss Gunn, what do you think? Do you like it like that or without this? You like it like this, or do you want it with the little tie thingy here and a button here and a button there?
I actually like it like that because it's supposed to be a purse,
Yeah.
but that's a personal preference. Oh, she's so excited that you made it.
Oh, Monica, the seam on a tape. Hold on. It is. I bought it from a store. Are you in our group, Monica? Because I gotta look through my I gotta go through my PayPal because there's a company that sells this. I don't remember what company it was. I'll have to go through my PayPal. But this one's rose beige. And I can give you the item number. It is 2027.
Do I need to type that in there for them?
But it was really reasonable. So I will try. No, you know what? I'll go in through my PayPal and I'll find it because this one was really reasonable.
Okay.
And I through a website and I can't remember. I have to go through my PayPal. It was standard something. I can't remember.
Carol said Amazon seam tape on a roll.
Oh, there you go. Hi, Miss Carol. I didn't see you, hon. Okay. So what I'm thinking is this here, right there is what I'm thinking. That's it. Zipper Stop sells it. That's exactly the store, Zipper Stop. And
I've
this,
never heard of that.
oh yes, they're very reasonably priced, and it has the rose beige.
That .com.
Yeah, zipperstop.com.
See if I can pull it up real fast, and we'll put a link in there. Okay. All right. So that is that. All right. There's the link to that store that her and Sandy were just talking about, guys.
So she says she likes it with the button in the back. All right, awesome.
Hello, Lou. Karen Thompson says, drop dead gorgeous, May. Love.
Thank you. Okay. Now, I will get this. If Shadi gets here on Sunday with my applique, I'll get it out in the mail for you Monday with the other lady stuff.
Yeah, Miss Vivian.
Hi, Miss Vivian.
Hello, Vivian. Yes, happy Friday. I agree.
Yes, happy Friday and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out in the world, to all our little mother angels.
Miss Penny said tuck a little note of love in for her.
Oh. You're very welcome, Miss Monica. All right, so we're going to go here.
Okay. Oh, there it goes. My chat just plumb disappeared.
I hate when it does that.
I was like, nobody move. Not till it comes back.
No one moves until May finds that picture.
Gotta mute, guys. Hang on.
Okay. Yeah, Lou, everybody was in love with that, the fabric, the Wedgwood look.
Which fabric? The one I used?
Yeah. Yeah. And Shan's saying she stole my chat. That figures. That figures. Oh, you're sewing that one on too. How are you sewing that? Are you sewing that straight through the fabric?
Yeah.
Ah.
The felt in so that you can, it gives you the ability to be able to sew in here. If you want.
Yeah.
And you can stick pins in there too. If you put the felt in it, you can put stick pins in here. I had originally wanted to do a stick pin book, but you know, it could be a memory bee book as well. For all our beautiful mamas out there.
It's a pattern, Rusty. Wedgwood is a pattern. And Jackie ordered some of that material last night, May.
She did. She got it at $11.98. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you order it now online on Hobby Lobby, you'll get it for $11.98, which reminds me I need to let Michelle know that. I have to tell Michelle that.
Oh, Rita said, Gun Rita said, I can't believe that is mine. Mother's Day is in February in Norway.
Oh.
Okay, I gotta mute for a second because I got a call. Sorry about that.
All right.
Jackie says she loves blue. She grew up on a street named Wedgwood.
Really?
Helena. Hello, Helena. How are you doing?
All right.
I'm telling you, the guns are representing in chat right now, May.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I need to make this tighter. I love the sound of the birds.
I love where I live.
I think I've told you that.
I'm very blessed.
Yeah. I think I've told you that like 20 million times. I love the sound of your birds.
Yeah. My own little piece of heaven right here.
Yes. Then if you come to my house, I have tons of bird cages and birds. I think I'm crazy about bird cages. I am actually crazy about bird cages.
Aristine wants to know, what will you use as a handle, May?
Well, I wasn't going to do a handle for this one, but you can put 2 little straps here, here, and here. But I wasn't planning on, I was originally planning putting on handle, but then I thought, you know what? Sometimes women carry those little purses that don't have handles back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, you know, we'll do it without a handle.
There you go.
So, but if you were to have this and you wanted to add a handle, I would put one here and here. I know you can make it out of ribbon, or you can go to Joann's and there's like these little handles you get for purses. You can use those. But I think I'm comfortable with that. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to let that kind of sit a little bit before I do anything else to it. And then when Shadi brings me the other applique, I will make sure I put another beaded applique in the back here to match that. You can take some of the pearls, if I find them here, like little these little pearls that are half flat, and you can put some in the bottom to like 4 to make it sit like that, and I might do that to make it sit.
Feet. I use them as feet.
Yeah, little feet, so that it'll sit on there. See that? You can do that. I'll let Gunn tell me if she wants it like that. And then that is it. Isn't that cute?
It is. It's beautiful.
That is cute. So there's a strap. Again, like I said, I'm not done here because I need another applique and I don't have it. But I thought that turned out darling. And then once you hold it like that, you know, release it from here, then you can, and release it from your sides, you have yourself your album opened.
Everybody's in love with it, May, and you have made one gun very, very happy.
Aww. All right, so for those of you guys that joined in on the Art of Transformation, everything that we ordered is in. However, we won't bill until June 3rd. At that time, we will start class June 20th. And I suggest you get some stays on, whether it's black or brown. Watercolor pens if you want to get some, or watercolor paint. Various styles of stamps, even though you're going to get a stamp from Prima in there. You know, save up on your coffee and tea bags, your coffee filters from after you've grunged it up, after you've brewed your coffee, you know, you have that filter. Save that because that's grungy and you can use it for that kind of stuff. So, so you want the little feet in the bottom? Done? You want these at the bottom? I think it'd be good to preserve so it doesn't get dirty.
Anne said, very pretty. Thank you for the class.
And
What was the name of that fabric? Miss Kim didn't write it down.
Wedgwood. The lessons were going to be, because we're going to go into a lot of personal, like we're going to use the journaling as a way for those of us who's lost loved ones, as a way to heal through art healing. So there's going to be a little group that we'll make so they can see all the videos, because it's going to be 65 weeks of different, different things that we get together.
And Miss Karen Thompson asked, do you have any vintage bird cages?
No, that I don't have. I don't.
I don't know if I don't know if I have the link to that.
Okay, so there's the purse. Ta-ta. Well, I better sit. It's a little too much weight on it, but there we go. Too much weight, but there we go.
Put a book in behind it.
Hey, it's just a decor piece, right? All right, so there you have that, and I'm done with this project, and then next week we will start a fabric album, a fabric suitcase is what we're going to work on. For those of you guys who purchased it and did it in paper, we're now going to do it in fabric. So that's what we're going to do.
That wasn't called Wedgwood.
Steel blue Como.
That's it.
Still blue Como, yes. Yes.
Steel.
Hi, Nydia.
How do you spell that last word, Jenny? Oh, there it is. Still blue Como. Never mind.
Gotcha, Miss Gunn. I will get this as soon as Shadi brings me that piece. I'll get this out in the mail for you. I hope you enjoy it, and I do apologize for the boo-boo on May's part.
There you go, ladies. Christy beat me to it.
Thank you, ladies. Yep, Hobby Lobby, she got it. It's like it's on sale right now.
Thank you, Christy.
It's on sale right now. But yeah, we'll try to. I'll try to do the art journaling for the way of. It's going to be via Facebook. We'll have a group on Facebook, and we can go in there and we can all share what we have going on and create with art as a form of therapy. Her aunt wanted to call her Belinda. Her mom said Vivian.
No.
Miss Penny asked, could she be in the class?
Miss Penny, are you on Facebook? I think she is. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Yes.
She is. Okay. You saw that before I did. How in the heck did you see that? Oh, well, now I saw it.
It just popped up yes for me now.
I know. I'm like,
Girl, I tell you, mine's got it going on.
we
Go
must
to her house and get her router.
have to go to her house and get my internet. Miss Penny, I'll send you a message, okay, hon? The class is going to be in a group, and it's going to be for the ones that are that purchased the kit. You're welcome, hon. Miss Young-Soo, happy Mother's Day. I know you're not, but you raise your nieces and nephews, and that's good enough right there. You're very welcome, Miss Kateri. I will have fun tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully they'll like the one to scrap stuff. Anyway, this is it. I have to run because I got to take this stuff down. Hi, Miss Gail.
I can't say her name. Nydia is here too, May.
Yes, hi, Nydia.
Okay.
Big hugs to you, and hi, Miss Gail. Miss Gail says it's a sin to covet, but I love it.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with loving it.
Thank you, Miss Sandra or Miss Sandy. Thank you, everyone. I will see you guys Monday. Don't forget, it'll be on my channel. We'll be doing something with a tag and the dilution stamp from the rubber buggy. We'll be coloring. I love you too, Miss Penny, Miss Ruth. Love you, hon.
Bye, everybody. Lynn, take it easy, okay?
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Bye, Shan.
Have a
Bye,
wonderful
Helena.
weekend.
Bye, everyone.
Have a blessed weekend with your family. Give hugs to your mamas, please. Bye, Miss Gloria. Happy Mother's Day to you too. Bye.
Bye, guys. Happy Mother's Day.
Bye, Lou.